Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Last Epoch. The good old developers from 11th Hour Games have officially bestowed upon us 0.8.5 E. And you might be wondering, Aaron, why are you making a video on this? In the past, Last Epoch, with these in-between updates, B, C, D, E, and they keep going down, are just hot fixes. They're just bug fixes. They don't give us anything. And you would be incorrect. Well, for the last couple of years, you would be correct, but for 0.85, things are different. We are actually getting fairly decent sized game changes with these little patches. And that is what we're going to discuss here today, because they're finally giving us a small answer to sets. And something they're asked about all the time. Now, before we begin, on the topic of Last Epoch, May 6th, I have my stream on the Aaron Action RPG Twitch with two senior developers from 11th Hour Games for my unique creation stream. And I am so excited. There's going to be an artist on there, hopefully drawing it in real time. We're going to talk through the item, the affixes, what special effects it's going to do. And I want you to be there because I'm going to need all the help I can get in the chat. Should be a really special event. I'm so happy for 11th Hour Games for giving me this dev stream, May 6th. All right. As always, I will share my thoughts. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below. Here we go. Right now. Moving over to the official Last Epoch website. Beta 0.85E patch notes. I'm only going to read the first sentence and then we'll go down. This patch consists mostly of buffs for a few underused unique set items and skills. However, a major reason for it is fixing the Ashes of Mortality and Hummingbee combination that has resulted in movement speed and defense far beyond which other builds could achieve. Now, what they are talking about is this ring right here. When you use this ring with Hummingbee, you create a lot of destruction. Now, I really don't want to go into what they are changing. Basically, every once in a while, somebody finds a combination that is just ridiculous. And there's videos for it. Literally, you could just search Ashes of Mortality and you will find the videos. Spin to win becomes unbelievable. So that's not what we're going to focus on for this video. We're going to focus on sets. Okay. Now, if you watch Fridays for Mike's live stream, the community live stream, he always gets asked a question. And I mean it. Like, he probably gets asked 3 or 4 times every stream. What is the plan for sets? Sets have always been weak. They're rarely used in builds, and with the introduction for legendary items, you now need uniques and you need exalted items, but you still don't need sets. It pushed them down that much farther. And 11th Hour Games always talks about they have some ideas for sets. Nothing is put in stone, but potentially some kind of new system that kind of gives you like legendary potential, but for sets. And they don't want sets to be like D3, where, you know, there's 7 items of the set and you need to find 6 of them. And when you put it on, those 6 items are going to give you this build, which is going to do that. They do not want that. They want smaller sets. So the idea of like a crafted exalted item or rare with a unique, with a legendary, with a set, like having multiple groups of items for your build. And this is what's, I don't want to say the big news, but we are now seeing 11th Hour Games dip their toes in the water to buff sets. So Zarek's set was a Halvar's set, Isidore's, Pebbles, Corsairs, and the last Bear's set are all getting significant buffs. Significant buffs. Now, most of these sets are fairly low level. Last Bears, Pebbles, Isidore's, Halvar's, those are pretty low level. Zarek's is a little higher end, I think level 50s. Which one? Corsair's set is What is this? This one you can use at 51 and 57, so it's a little bit more on the higher end. But for the most part, they are getting big reworks, okay? And it does make sense, right? They're not going to go to the highest end sets and rework them and make them ultra powerful. They're going to start with the lower end sets, the sets that are rarely used, and they will give them a rework, give them a buff, and kind of see what that does as far as use. Check the numbers to see if anybody's actually doing anything with them. And I'm just going to give you a quick example. So Zarek's set, okay? Zarek's set's old 3-item bonus is now the 2-item bonus. So the old affix you can only get with 2 items, which is great. Its previous 2-item bonus was 50% increased chance to find potions. Its 3-item bonus is now 72% increased chance to find potions and 18% less poison and necrotic damage taken. On top of that, the items for the set have also gotten major buffs. So it's not just that we are getting a big increase to the set bonuses, they are also buffing the items for the set. So it's a double whammy. This set's actually really interesting. It's focused around potion use. It's different. On here, Halvar's 3-item bonus now grants +2 to Avalanche, and that's an add-on to the existing bonus, which is obviously pretty good. Isodor's 3-set bonus now also grants 30% increased damage effect in addition to its existing bonus. Pebbles got a complete overhaul, and basically what they did is it used to give a flat increase. So for example, here Pebble's Collar would be 24%, and there'd be no range. Or now it's going to be 24 to 42. So now you can have a range to obviously get some better rolls on your item. And the 3-set bonus now grants +42 fire, cold, and lightning damage from 24. This is it's almost doubling, close to doubling the damage from the Pebble set. Corsair's set, what do we got? Corsair's 2-set item bonus now also grants 35% less necrotic damage taken on block, in additional to his existing bonus. So big boost there. They also boosted the actual items we just looked at to make them stronger. Did I have found this shield, without exaggeration, 200 times? Okay. And last, Bear's set. This is the set that Mike used during his Friday stream. So that's probably why he buffed it, because he's used it for so long. He saw that it was weak before it's for 084. Last Bear's set's 2-item bonus now grants 20 health from stun. Last Bear's Scorn gets a boost to endurance up to 30%. Last Bear's Fury grants 30 to 75, raised from 20 to 50. Anything else in there? And then they raise the Void resistance and endurance threshold. So anyways, point being, you can come look at this for yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets are much, much stronger. And I think if everybody likes this, they will do this with all sets, because all sets, I mean literally every single one, needs this type of rework just to put it into the playable range. Let's say the playable range. Now on top of that, a couple of little things under ailments. Ignite deals 5% more damage. They made Ignite stronger, which is good because I like Ignite. Hopefully that's for minion Ignite as well. Soul Feast deals 25% more damage and costs less mana. Blood Tether and Soul Fist is also better. This was really interesting. Hammer Throw. Hammer Throw has a 22% more base damage and added throwing damage applied to it. So Hammer Throw got a buff. Shield Throw got a buff of 20% more damage. And I'm literally going to test this tonight. Meteor deals 12.5% more damage and now costs 56 mana from 60. So they reeled in the mana cost for Meteor a little bit and gave it more damage. So when you look at this, let me scroll all the way back up and come down slowly. This is 085E. Look at this. This is literally larger than the last 2 Wolfson patches combined. And this is an E. Had to get my Wolfson big in there. So anyways, that's the update. I know it's not crazy exciting. I can already read the comments in my head. Aaron, if it isn't multiplayer, I don't care. Where's the Rune Master? I know. I have those same questions The answer is it's in the works. What does everybody think about the initial approach from 11th Hour Games on sets? Let me know in the comment section below. I didn't mention at the beginning of the video, but I have officially started a Patreon. Thank you to the first 37 people that have signed up. Become an instant ARPG VIP and get Patreon exclusive content at the first link in the description. I would really appreciate it. All the likes, shares, comments, all of that helps the channel, but one step further is Patreon. If you haven't had a chance to join the official Action RPG Discord, please do so. We're approaching 1,500 members, great conversations every day. The idea is to create a gaming community that could jump from game to game together, so you never start the server alone. Link for that Discord is also in the description with over 20 viable build guides for 085. All one take, video done. Hopefully you were entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.